Please subscribe to the channel to show your appreciation. Thank you.
Okay, I really feel bad because what I know that the Muslims are the one who called for killing the Christians and the Jews. Is that true? And they did. Is that true?
Hold on. So now, listen, I don't have any problem. If you have problems with Islam, that's completely fine. I don't really care. But when you start actually supporting a genocidal now state, and because what you're saying is actually racist, it's kind of racist, you know. Because you're speaking about two million people.
Okay. So hold on. You say to me, if you have a problem. Hold on, potato. You know, you Muslims, you think by talking too much you can prove yourself. No, you did not. You said to me, if you have a problem with Islam, aren't you a Muslim?
Look, if you are you're a Christian.
Are you a Muslim or not? I am a Christian. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. I am a Christian. Are you a Muslim?
Muslim.
Okay. Do you Muslim believe in killing? Do you Muslim believe that you should kill every single Jew in the world?
Believe that.
You don't.
That's the only people I know that believe that.
What? You don't believe that?
No. As for me personally, I don't believe that. No.
I'm not talking about you. Hold on. What personally, my friend?
Believe in that.
Hold on. What do you mean personally? Are you a Muslim or you are the Muslim?
I am a Muslim.
Okay.
I am a Muslim, and I'm telling you.
So a Muslim. Do a Muslim believe? Let me repeat my words. Do Muslims believe that they should kill every single Jew, which means do genocide in the globe, the whole world? They have to kill every single Jew, yes or not? You said you are against genocide, but you are following a religion, believe in killing every single Jew, and you did that already. So I'm asking you, do you Muslim believe in killing every single Jew in the world, yes or no?
Let me talk to you in hadith.
So what, guys, I will quote for him what his prophet said. Look like his prophet is a Jew too. He's a prophet, he's working for the propaganda of the Jews. He's a Zionist. You will quote for me a hadith. Will this what the prophet command you? So when you speak about genocide, then you should spit at your prophet, for he is the one who called for the genocide of the Jews. Not only the Jews, even the Christians. So this is how hypocrite you Muslims are. The Jews, they were in the city of Medina. Your prophet, he came to the city of Medina. He took the city. He killed every single Jew. He came to Khaybar. He killed every single Jew. Hold on. If you are against genocide, you Muslims are cowards, liars.
In the battle of the trench.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Did your prophet kill every single Jew in Medina? Yes or no?
Why did he kill him?
Okay, guys, reason, right? Why he killed him? That's a good question, but you just admitted genocide. I thought you're against genocide. So now I can say the same to you. Hold on. Guys, you see the hypocrisy? I can say the same to you. I can say the Jews, they killed everybody in Gaza. And then I said to you, why you did it? So you see how stupid you are? But the Jews, they did not kill everyone in Gaza. They are going after Hamas. So when your prophet, he killed women, children, and every old man and women, it's okay. Why he did it? It's okay. Yeah, that's what you just saying that. You just admitted. You just saying, but why he did it? Why he did it? I said to you, your prophet killed all the Jews in the city of Medina, in the heart of Saudi Arabia. This is the land. The land of the Jews is all the way to the middle of Saudi Arabia. This is their land. Give it to them back.
What are you talking about, man?
You just agreed, guys. Did he agree? Did he agree? Hold on. Did you agree? Did you agree? Did you just agree a minute ago that this is, yes, a city of the Jews in it? It's a city of the Jews, and your prophet killed them all? You said to me, but why he did it? Okay, give the land to the Jews. You commit genocide. Long time ago, your prophet did it. Give them back the land. Are you going to do it?
Listen, I'm gonna quote to your hadith here.
What? I'm not quoting hadith. I'm quoting history. This is what your prophet said. Hold on. This is what your prophet said, and you Muslim call it sahih. So now you don't want. Okay. So you see, you said you want to talk about genocide, but your prophet, you practice genocide. Are you willing to spit at your prophet? Go ahead. Spit.
Have you ever read about the
Mr. Genocide, Mr. What happened? I thought you are against genocide. Are you against genocide or not?
But you don't have evidence that he killed the women and children.
You just admitted. Everyone heard you. You said, but why he killed them?
No. If it
Okay.
involves killing
If
women
I
and
show
children,
you
then
evidence, if I show you evidence, what you will do?
show me.
If I show you evidence, are you willing to spit at your prophet? Yes or no?
No, because whatever you will quote, you will take the context out.
So now when we say Israel is attacking Hamas after Hamas raped their women, we are taking it out of context. It was the opposite. It was the Israeli who raped the Hamas women. It was the Israeli who kidnapped Hamas children. Listen. Don't call your friend. You are a Muslim. You are a Muslim. Your friend is a devil, Muhammad. Listen.
Okay,
Here we go. This is your prophet saying to kill the children and the
You made a
women.
claim. You said
Uh-huh.
Hamas killed women
Uh-huh.
and they raped women.
Uh-huh.
Give evidence. I want evidence.
Well, Hamas, the videos of Hamas, if I play the videos of Hamas here, YouTube will shut down my channel.
Okay, let me ask you a question, yeah?
Let me ask you a question. Did Hamas
What do
post
you think-
videos?
what do you think is the
Did Hamas post
What do you
videos
think-
made by them, dragging women who they are bleeding from their vagina in the street? Yes or no? Did
What
Hamas?
is the reason?
There is a reason, guys. There is a reason.
I want
Okay,
you. I want
what
you.
is the
I want
reason
you
for
to
the
tell me
women to
reason.
be bleeding from her vagina in the street?
Why was Hamas created?
So guys, why Hamas rape women? Now he admits that Hamas rape women.
created?
Okay,
Answer the question. Why is Hamas created? What's the reason behind the creation of Hamas?
because Muhammad he command to kill all the Jews. You have to chase them everywhere.
No.
Yes, you're
Because they want
here we go. You're a prophet. You're a prophet. You are a liar. Okay, let me ask you. I will give you that question I gave to the person before. Let us see who's a liar. I give a proof. No problem. I give my friend.
In 1930,
Potato.
the Jews were kicked out of Europe. Hold on.
Okay.
Because you Christians committed multiple massacres against the Jews.
Okay.
And the Jews have taken fled in the Muslim countries, and you're speaking about genocide. You're a hypocrite.
Okay,
Look at
but
your
you
history
guys,
first.
the Jews, they came to the Muslims asking for protection. You see what they do? They talk like a radio station because they have no proof. Listen, what you say, all of it is shish kebab. Why? I have a proof in front of you. Your prophet committed genocide. He killed the Jews. And the top of that, I'm asking you right now, is the land of Israel the land of the Jews or the land of Hamas? So look what we prove from their books. Muhammad committed genocide. He killed Christians. He killed Jews. Quran command the Quran to do genocide. Command the Jews to go and kill every single Palestinian. The Jews refuse to do it. The Jews refuse. And the Quran says that because the Jews refuse to do it, therefore Allah, He made the Jews forbidden to enter the Holy Land for 40 years. So Muhammad, he killed Jews, massive number. He killed every single Jew and Christians and non-Muslims in the Arabian Peninsula. Yet those scumbags, they claim that they are against genocide. They took Syria, population of the Christians and Jews is gone. Where is the Jews in Syria? Gone. Where is the Jews in Iraq? They killed them. Where is the Jews in Saudi Arabia? They slaughtered them. And yet they claim that they are against genocide. And then the stupid Quran saying that Allah command the Jews to kill every single Palestinian, not those Arab, those are Palestinians. Hamas are not Palestinian, those are Arab. They came hundreds of years after Jesus, more than 600, 700 years. And when the Jews refuse to go and kill the Palestinian, Allah gets so upset. So what He said to them, look, they said to Moses, you enter and you fight with your God, Allah. We will not go and fight those people. We will not. We are going to sit here. Allah, He got upset. So Allah, He said to the Jews, because you refuse to kill the Palestinians, this land is forbidden for you for 40 years. Do you see the hypocrisy of this garbage cult?
Eventually. But what so-called Palestinians and the Palestinian revolution, it's a revolution without a compass. It's going to nowhere, and nothing can satisfy their ambition. And it has never been a fight over land. It's a religious fight that started some 1400 years ago. It's motivated by great hatred against the Jewish people. They don't want to accept the Jewish people to exist in that land, and the entire world is in denial in this fact. We say that this is the root cause problem, that the Muslims don't want the Jewish people to return to their homeland. The Jewish people are the indigenous of that land, with overwhelming evidence, as I told you in the past. The Muslims don't have any evidence that support actually their connection to that land. They are invaders, and the Palestinians invaded the land. They are not an ethnic group. Then now they have been trying so hard to delegitimize the Jewish people. And what I say to the Palestinians, first of all, you need to prove your legitimacy before you try to delegitimize the indigenous people of the land. Once you succeed of showing us who you are, then we may talk to you about a state. But to claim that you have the land, even though the indigenous of the land, the Jewish people, actually have been willing to share the land, and they were willing back in 1948 to share the land with the Arabs, but the Arabs refused. They had equal opportunity, just like the Jewish people, to declare their independence. But instead of declaring their independence back in 1948, they declared war against the Jewish people, only because they are Jewish people. Then 40 years later, in 1988, they declared their independence. So once what so-called Palestinians drop their violent approach to the problem and accept Israel's right to exist in that region, then we can talk about things. But to really water it down and say that this is a conspiracy, people like Cenk, they are living in a conspiracy theory, alternative reality. We tell them that this war, that Sinwar started in Gaza, is a very dirty war. He weaponized civilians only to get sympathy of people like Cenk and many others around the globe. This is the most destructive weapon in the hands of Hamas, and millions around the world fell into this trap. So as long as we empower Hamas, more children are going to die. And if we don't remove Hamas from power, if we don't remove the Ayatollah from power, then this endless and vicious cycle of violence will continue for eternity. It's as simple as that. But of course, in the meantime, we are aware of the suffering of the children. The children of Gaza were born Arab. They weren't born innocent. They were not born Palestinians. Then they had been indoctrinated to hate. They have been indoctrinated to blame Israel. As Cenk right now, he has been blaming Israel since the beginning of the war, but now he sees the defeat of Hamas. So now he's changing his tone a little bit, his attitude. And I like his cleverity. He's a very clever Palestinian. He's the perfect example of a Palestinian, by the way. Cenk, just right there. Because Palestinian is not limited to Gaza. Palestinian is a syndrome. It's a mental illness. It's a universal phenomenon. And Cenk is the perfect example. And if he gets hungry eventually, I will not be surprised that he will eat his own children.
It's not only existing, but occupying the Palestinians for 57 years and preventing their state, and then claiming that their right to existence is somehow in jeopardy, but the Palestinians isn't. So for God's sake, what can the Palestinians do for these Israelis to free them, to give them their state, and to stop
let me bring, we've got Mosab back.
Israelis, I'm begging you to stop being so brutal, stop being the thing that you hated. Stop being the thing that oppressed you in the first place. These Palestinians are not Nazis. You're fighting a ghost. No, the people who are being the fascists here, I hate to do this because it's breaking my heart and it should break your heart. You're being the fascists. You're the ones slaughtering their civilians. Look, how do you look at those children being starved to death in northern Gaza and not see Jewish children in Germany in the 1930s and 40s? How do you not see that? It's the same exact image. Snap out of it.
Oh, but Cenk,
stop being the thing that you hated.
All right, Cenk, before I go to Mosab for a response, how do you not see, conversely, that what happened on October the 7th was to Jewish people not dissimilar to what the Nazis did to them in World War II? How do you not see that parallel?
It is not similar at all.
It is.
At all, Piers.
It is. It's a group wedded to the destruction of all
it's
Jewish...
insanity.
Let me finish
Stop
my
saying
question.
The same things.
It is a group wedded, in the case of the Nazis, to the eradication of all Jewish people, as indeed are Hamas. What's the difference?
Okay, this is a convenient talking point to justify...
What's the difference?
Actually preventing the Palestinians from
Tell
existing.
me the moral difference.
What is wrong with you people?
Tell me the moral difference.
In reality, yes, of course I'll tell you the difference. So what they did on October 7th was terrible. I hate any civilians being killed. I hate terrorism. That is why Netanyahu is an awful, disgusting terrorist. He's killed 30 to 40 times the number of civilians that Sinwar did. What an awful, despicable terrorist he is.
I'm going to use my 2 minutes just to talk about genocide. And by the way, Cenk, I just want to thank you. Your passion, your observations here as a professor at school. A lot of kids here, a lot of students here feel the same way. And it's really helpful for me as a professor here to appreciate your point of view. Although I disagree respectfully, but it's important for me to appreciate it. Genocide, you left out 2 words from the definition. The convention requires proof of, quote, intent to destroy in whole or in part a national, ethnical, racial, or religious group as such.
What's cool to you?
These 2 words, as such, are extremely important. Israel's conduct of this war, I believe, negates the existence of an intent to destroy the Palestinian people in whole or in part as such. Why do I say that? A, providing advance warning to civilians, begging them in late October 2023 to leave northern Gaza to move southward for their own safety, allowing thousands of trucks, thousands, carrying food and aid across the border, agreeing with the United Arab Emirates, not reported, but I have this directly from the minister in the UAE government, to allow sick Gazan children to be airlifted to Dubai for medical treatment. And most importantly, pausing fighting a couple of months ago to allow 500,000 Palestinian children to be vaccinated against polio. What army in the history of warfare has ever paused fighting to allow 1/4 of the population in the other territory to receive vaccinations. So I don't think that there is really a compelling case here to prove intent to destroy a people in whole or in part as such.
Response.
Wow, where do I begin? To analyze the mental state of this self-proclaimed savior of the Gaza children. He really touched my heart. Who authorized you to speak on behalf of the Arab children of Gaza? Who authorized you?
You just did.
You
called
never
me a
been
Palestinian.
there. You don't care.
So am I
And
Palestinian or
now
am I
you
not?
think you hold the higher moral ground. You don't.
I do.
You're not the savior. You always need a victim in order to pose as the savior. You're not the savior. First, learn how to control yourself. Learn how to control your tongue buds before you try to control the world. It's a big situation in Gaza. All of us are heartbroken for the death of the children of Gaza. All of us. That includes Israel. Israel considers what's happening in Gaza a tragedy. It's a tragedy made up by the terrorists that you sympathize with, that you want to validate and legitimize. Then we will have to deal with the chaos that you create, your emotional being, going all over the place. Who authorized you to speak on the behalf of the Gaza? Nobody did.
You did.
You self-proclaimed,
did.
just like Mahmoud Abbas, just like Yasser Arafat, just like all the Palestinians who have been feeding on the pain of the Palestinian children. You are a parasite, a bottom feeder. This is what you are. So before you speak against the prime minister of a democracy and accuse him of being a terrorist, you need to look at yourself in the mirror. You have been supporting Hamas and it's recorded against you for eternity. So don't play the game now that your fight is for the children in Gaza. This is not your fight. You know who's fighting for the children of Gaza? The IDF. That is killing Hamas. That is uprooting Hamas so the children of Gaza can have their freedom after 36 years of slavery. Those are the ones who qualify to speak on the topic, not you sitting in your comfort and you want to have an opinion about it.
All right,
this
let
is
me
the
ask Cenk.
problem that we have dealing with scumbags like this.
All right, let me try and